I think I am live now. And give a second for people to show up. Shit. Down in the chat, how people doing? If anyone's there at all, I don't fucking know. But hey, the analyst. Thank you for showing up and keeping shit going, my guy. I'll just give a second for see if anyone else shows up real quick. Can you hear me all right? Like, I know you're in the other room, but like watching on your phone, can you actually hear me? And can you hear the game? Yeah. Perfectly. All right, cool. And you can see everything perfectly fine? Oh, one more question. So when, with this part playing right now, does it, like, echo? Like, can you hear it picking up on the... God damn it. Can you hear it picking up on the microphone from the TV? Badass. Awesome. Alright, cool. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and send a message to the boys real quick and just let them know that it's on. And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and fucking get this party started. Alright. Let's fucking do this. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Go ahead and start a new game. Obviously, I like all the games, but you know, we're all here because of Metal Gear Solid 2. I mean, it is the 20-year anniversary, so, and that one's my favorite, so I like Metal Gear Solid 2. Not looking to... Oh, gotcha. Alright, well, I mean, if it looks fine, I guess we'll see. We'll find out. I'm not trying to, like, show off any crazy skills in this game. I know what I'm about. I don't have to prove it to anyone. We're just here to enjoy the story, so I'm going to do a very easy run. I'm going to do that with all the games. I'm just going to play it on the easiest difficulty just to experience the story. The point of this is to show everyone who is interested in the Metal Gear Solid series but maybe isn't able to play it because unless you own a PS3, you really can't really enjoy it to the fullest. So, this is me basically trying to create some form of outlet for someone who maybe doesn't know anything about the series and wants to try it, or wants to try it out for themselves and can't. They can watch me play it, I guess. It's my favorite series of all time, so, I know quite a bit about it. I'm not going to say I know everything about it because... it's you'll see. It's a very complicated series, but I wanted to have it on the channel. It's a very cutscene heavy series, so I knew that if we did a Let's Play of it, we would have to drop some of our other games that we're Let's Playing, and I didn't really want to do that, so I just decided to do a live stream. That's going to last throughout the year. I'm going to do all the games. So, hope you guys enjoy. But yeah, very easy. We're going to go ahead and play Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. I'm excited.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Dude, the openings to these games are so cinematic. Just the titles and everything. Love it.
Altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
Can you hear the dialogue pretty well?
Internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting
Nice.
oxygen
All right,
hose to
cool.
interior
Thank you.
connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
I remember the first time I ever played this game. It was like right after I beat Metal Gear Solid 2. Which, don't worry, I have plenty of stories and life experiences with that game.
6 minutes
It being my favorite game of all time, but I was so confused when I played this game. It takes place in the 60s, and for those of y'all that don't know, the first two take place in the early to late 2000s. So to go from that and then play a game set in the 60s, I was so confused as to what was going on. But by the time you get to the end, it's well worth it. Such a good game. And it's just such an epic opening. Like this right here blew my mind.
Frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout model.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings and fly. God be with you. Yeah, it fucking does. Like, all of the animations in this game, just the way everything interacts with each, like with the wind and stuff like that. Oh, my brain could not handle it. And of course, this was like right before the PS3 came out, because when I originally played them, it was on the PS2. But when the before the PS3 came out, we were when video games really started to make that leap to a more semi-realistic look. I mean, at the time, it looked realistic as fuck, and it's fantastic.
Sounds like some kind
But
of initiation ritual.
yeah, I did not. This was kind of like one of those games that really gave you a taste as to what you could expect from the PS3 while still being on the PS2, if that makes any sense. Beautiful.
Soviet scientists requested asylum in the west through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov, isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left.
Now, I don't know. I might be
head
wrong,
of the newly established
but like,
Design Bureau.
From a lowly
I don't
technician to
know
head of
very
Design
many
Bureau, that's
video
quite a
game
success story,
series
so I
that
want to
incorporate
fact.
like real
Seems
life
he'd become
live
afraid
action
of his own
footage
creations.
with the game,
Afraid.
like
Call
graphics
it a crisis
and
of
like
conscience.
cutscene footage and all that
For
stuff.
that, he left his country
But,
and his family behind and went over the fence.
The first
Not
3
exactly.
Metal Gear
One of his
Solid games,
conditions
1,
was
2,
his
and 3,
family
they're
was also to be
really
taken
good about
safely to
doing
the
that.
west.
I don't know.
He
I
used
think
the
it
mold
gives
to
the
get family
game
out
that
first,
much more of a
succeeded in sneaking Sokolov
uniqueness
over
to
the
it.
Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba.
Hey,
The President
Jarvis.
demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles.
Come on,
At
bud.
the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet
Yeah,
forces
that's what I'm
went on
saying.
alert
I
for an all-out
don't think it was
war.
ever really a
Frantic
thing that
negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency
game
Security Council and
developers
channels,
and
the heads
just
of
games
standards.
themselves really had.
Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union
Like right
agreed
here
to
with
remove
Khrushchev and
missiles
all that
from
good
Cuba.
stuff, like
And so the world avoided a
they could have
nuclear
just
war.
as easily probably have
But in order to get the
modeled
Soviets
these
to pull their
characters,
missiles out,
but they didn't. They
we had
just
to make a
used
deal.
footage, like real life footage, and then put the little sepia tone filter over it, and it just looks
Turkey.
so 60s.
No. The Jupiter
Love it.
IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete.
Love it, love it,
We were
love
going to
it.
get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what
Yeah,
kind of
man.
weapon is it? Something to do with
Back
space
then,
rockets?
like
No.
during the Cold War, it was
Same technology.
a really big deal
I
when a
guess you're right.
scientist
We don't know
or
the
someone
details,
of
but it
military
must be a new kind of
importance
nuclear device.
wanted to move to the other
For half a year
side
now, the
because
Soviets have been conducting
as
frequent
far
nuclear
as
tests at
whatever
several
side
other
that that person came from
Something
saw
to
it,
do
you
with
know,
weapon, I assume.
talking about a
that
secret weapon
could
so
be
big that
like
Khrushchev
their
was
trump
ready to fire
card
Cuba to get it back.
for gaining the upper hand because, you know, the Cold War wasn't about fighting.
No, according
It was
to
all
our
about who had the
intelligence,
bigger
it's in
weapons. It was all
Selenia
about
Yar,
scaring
a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as
the other
Persian
side so that whatever weapons that
Virgin
side did
Cliffs.
have, you know, they wouldn't use them.
Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
So yeah, we gotta go save Sokolov. Gonna be doing the virtuous mission, as they call it. So for anyone having a hard time following along, as 1964, I believe now, and we're in Selenoyarsk, Russia, which I don't even actually think is a real place. I think it's a fictional area, which is kind of common for Metal Gear Solid games.
Listen up, Jack.
This is another thing I really like about this. Well, not just this one, because Metal Gear Solid 4 has it too, but and this one started it. The button prompts where you can see in first person. Metal Gear Solid 4 is actually really cool because it includes you push a button and then you see flashbacks and shit like that. And it'll be really, really cool. I'm actually really excited to play that one. 2's the one I'm the most excited to play, but 4 is gonna be cool.
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it.
I
The
was
process
looking
takes about 20
forward,
minutes.
not up. Cutscene's
Once it's
unrealistic.
complete, the gunship's
Immersion
arm
is
will latch onto the
broken.
balloon and
That's
pull
it.
up.
Stream's over.
Surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is
No, 1 and 2 don't do the
The shock will be less
first
than during a
person
parachute jump, and the
button
arm can
prompts,
handle up
and
to 500
the games
pounds.
after 4, I don't think.
So you're
I know
planning on going
for a
overboard on
fact
single combat talent?
that Peace Walker doesn't, but Peace Walker also
She's
does this
equipped
thing
with
where it
two
adds
6-barrel
in a
20mm
really cool
Vulcan cannons, as well as
gimmick
two
where during certain
40mm machine
cutscenes
guns.
they have quick time events,
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion.
which
of
that's
tanks.
unique to that one.
Even with the fuel in the
5,
reserve
I
tank,
think,
we're
is
facing a
just
4-hour
different
time
just
limit.
because it's its own
All
unique
goes well,
monster,
it
what
shouldn't
with
take
being an
more than a
open
few
world
hours.
stealth game.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast.
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
What do I do with my... There it is. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe, but each mission has a point in the map where it'll automatically drop you off if you so choose. But there are also various other landing zones throughout, like, the open world map, and there are 2 different areas you go to. That one takes place in Afghanistan, and I don't remember the second location you go to. But basically, whichever map the mission you choose is, you know, assigned to, you can land anywhere in that map, and then just figure out how you want to go about doing your missions. Metal Gear Solid 5 is actually a really cool game. There's Jack. We're a guy named Jack, guys. He's got that really, really long, beautiful blonde hair. Ooh, we're getting a call. We should probably answer that. It's
Do you
probably
copy?
important.
You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
No,
What
don't
about
worry.
you,
We'll be
Major?
eating.
What should
We'll
I
be eating
call
plenty
you?
of snakes.
Let's see. I'll be
That'll be a thing.
Tom. Call me Major Tom. Oh, and Snake,
Yeah,
the crew isn't watching anymore. You can take off the disguise now.
good idea. This isn't right. Time for
Poor
the snake
Raiden.
to shed his skin.
His name is Jack, jacking off. Yeah, it most definitely is. Since no one saw who he was, I'm sure he could just keep the mask on and no one would fucking know. My lungs are giving out, I'm dying.
Can you hear me, Major Tom? This is Snake. Kept you waiting, huh?
This is
This
Jack.
will be
Oh, I
a
mean
sneaking
Snake.
mission. You must not be seen by the enemy.
What are you
Leave
talking
no
about?
trace
I
of
feel
your
like that would be
presence.
very
Is that
beneficial
clear?
viewer-wise if I
This
just
kind of
straight up killed
infiltration
over
is
on
the Fox
stream.
unit's speciality. In other
We'll go
words,
down in history.
Weapons and equipment are procure on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been
Oh,
issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt
Well,
for food.
someone
You'll also
should
find
take a
some medical
tally
supplies in your backpack.
and figure out how many
Yeah,
times Major Tom
backpack.
tells
I
Snake
lost
that
it
this
in
is
the
a
tree on the
sneaking
way
mission.
down.
Because I guarantee you, in this stream alone, you're
I
gonna
see.
hear it at
Well,
least 3 or
you
4
better go
times.
back and get it then.
But someone can
You know where
fact
it
check
is?
me on that when we're
No
done
problem.
here.
I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
It's pretty much a meme
Climb
at
a
this
tree.
point.
Stand
Snake,
in
don't
front of
forget,
the tree that's
this is a
covered in
sneaking
ivy
mission.
and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk.
Do you know how fucked I would
You
be
need to
if
talk
I
to me.
actually had
Use
to
the
remember
send
like
function.
all of the
Okay, Snake.
numbers for the
Go get your
radio?
backpack.
Luckily, the games have a memory function in which you don't have to remember anything. But I suck with numbers, so that would kind of not be fun. Hey, Megadong, what's up, buddy? How you doing? You came in just in time. You didn't really miss a whole lot. We're finally getting into some gameplay. Well, we did. Now we're getting back into some exposition. But literally all I'm doing right now is they just dropped
I
me
see
in a
you've
place in
retrieved your
Russia,
backpack,
and
Snake.
we're gonna go save a
To equip a
scientist
weapon,
during the Cold
it's
War.
necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its
See,
durability
and you'll
reaches
find
zero,
this
the
out
noise
when we
suppression
get to
effect
Metal
will be
Gear
gone.
Solid 2, but I like
So don't get too
spam the hell out of the
Suppressor's
tranquilizer
durability is
gun,
shown in the icon.
and the suppressor doesn't
Any
like
weapons and equipment beyond what
run
you're
out over
carrying
time
now,
like it does in this
you'll have to
game.
find as you go.
Now I remember when I
have to
first
find my own
played
weapons
this
and
game and I
equipment.
heard him say
Whose
that,
crazy
I
idea
was
was
so
this anyway?
pissed.
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating
Because
procedure.
I used to exploit
Can't
the
leave any
shit
traces
out
of
of
your
the
presence. No weapons, equipment.
Oh, don't worry, we'll get
sweat,
there.
or
We
bodily
will.
waste.
The Metal Gear
Same
Moo-Moos?
goes for
Oh, yeah.
bullets and cartridges too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions.
It'll be a
of
while
warfare.
before we get there, but we'll
There aren't
get there.
supposed to be
It'll be
any
great.
American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake. in
That's what,
every
the
sense
second
of the
time
word.
now?
And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and U.S. government will deny any involvement.
You remember those? Oh, the Moo-Moos? Yeah.
To take care of myself.
Probably one of, I can't even
I'm
say the
afraid so.
silliest, because this series
fake
just
death
in and of
bill for that
itself is
purpose.
silly. Like,
SAS
everything
guidelines
about it is
stipulate that
just
soldiers on covert ops
fucking
like this one
bonkers.
be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Yep, that's two. See, I told you. He
Use
says
it
it
if
a
you're
bunch.
taken prisoner
You'll hear
by
it
the
at least
enemy.
one more
Send
time.
you into a state
You
of
might
cold
get
death
it a
for
fourth
short
time, but I'm not 100%
Fooling
sure.
you into
Don't
thinking
quote me
that
on
I'm really
that.
Dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long,
Oh, you
nothing
can't
will
wait
be
for
able
the
to bring you
fission to
back.
be mailed? Oh, yeah.
Remember that.
Dude,
I'll keep it in mind.
so crazy.
You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count
When
on any reinforcements.
when shit starts
Correct.
getting all fucky
Mission
in Metal Gear
rests
Solid 2, oh,
entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a
I have to
support
think.
team
I was like
ready
a
to back
kid
you up
when
over
I
the
first
radio.
played that. I don't even think I
I'll
fully
introduce them to
understood
you.
what was going
This
on
time, survival
the
is of
first time I
utmost
beat it.
importance.
I don't even think I
First
understood
member
what
of the
was going
support
on the
team will be
second
in
time I
charge of
beat it.
monitoring your physical
I'm pretty sure I always have to
acting
beat
as a
these
medic
games like
assistant,
5 or 6
as well
times
as
before I
recording your
fully
mission
comprehend
data.
what the hell is going
A
on.
member of Fox as
And like I
well,
said, even though I don't
here
know
on the gunship
everything,
with me.
because
She-
sometimes it just gets so
Hello, Snake.
fucking
I'm
confusing.
Paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
Oh, now we're meeting
As an
a new character, paramedic.
Aren't you going
She's
to tell me your real
she's
name?
pretty cool, I
Are you
guess.
going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
She's
My
gonna
name,
save our game for us, and she
John
talks
Doe.
about movies a
And
lot.
they call you
So,
Jack for short.
oh, don't
You're
worry,
Captain
oh, don't worry, it won't happen in
That
real
means
life.
Nothing on the battlefield.
I never lose,
After a week, no
and
one
I'm playing on the easiest difficulty,
What's your
so
name?
Jane
I don't
Doe.
think there's really any
Very
reason
funny.
for
I wasn't joking.
me to
But I'll
mail
tell
any
you my name
fissions.
Only if you manage to make it back alive.
At least not in this
My
one.
frequency is
2 of the games that I
145.73.
eventually plan on getting to, I actually have
She's
never
also
played
in charge of
before,
recording
and
your
Metal Gear
mission
Solid
data.
5 I've never
Whenever you
actually
want to
finished.
save,
So that's
send
gonna
a
be kind of a
message over the reserved
redemption
save
run for me.
frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake. Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's
Oh,
authorization
Dong,
in the
I don't
first place.
remember if this is
Gonna be
one
serving as Fox's
that
mission advisor.
I owned
Boss
and that
is-
we played
She
together
also helped
when
me
I was
plan this
actually
mission.
in
She and I were at SAS together.
when we lived at the
Jack,
apartment
is that
together.
you?
But
How many years has it been?
so I won't say anything too spoilery about this
That's
one.
right.
But the boss,
It's me.
the chick I'm talking to right now, hands down one of my all-time favorite
to me.
characters
Let me hear
in
your voice.
the Metal Gear Solid series, just
It's
in
been
general.
5 years.
So good.
72 days and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
I like Paramedic.
tell
She's
just
far
by the
more
sound of my
entertaining
voice.
than some
Of
save
course I
characters in
can.
Metal Gear Solid. That's
know all about
100%
it.
true, actually.
Really?
Rose in Metal
Why
Gear
don't
Solid
you
2, I don't like her at all.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean,
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I like her
I was
better
on a top secret
in
mission.
other titles, but in Metal Gear Solid 2, not a
You
big
didn't need
fan.
me anymore.
But there were still so many
And
things
Mailing,
wanted
I don't know,
you
I
to
like
teach me.
Mailing,
No,
but
I taught you everything you needed to know about.
she's
fighting
not
techniques.
Paramedic. Paramedic's
I've
got
gotten
that
all over
edge
it.
where she knows things about
The
movies,
rest you
and I
needed
love
to learn
movies.
on your own.
It's one of the reasons why I got into this
Sure.
series, because this was
What
like
about
the
how to think
closest
like a
thing to actually
soldier?
playing a movie that
How
you
to
could
think
do at
like
the
a
time.
soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good.
It's
might be
kind of
tomorrow's
funny
evil.
Is that why you
that
abandoned me?
she
No,
says that,
It had nothing to do
because
with
I
you.
don't think that's even
I
more
already
true.
told you, Jack. I was on a
It's
top
ever been
secret
more true
mission.
than it is right
A
now, with
soldier
how
has to
everything's
follow
changing and
whatever
how
orders
everything's
he's given.
changed. Like even
It's
within
not
the
his
past
place to
like
question why.
5 or 6 years,
But you're
even.
looking for a reason to fight. You are a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends.
Why, thanks,
Only
good sir.
the mission. You follow
I'm
the
sure you
orders
look good as well.
That's what being a soldier
You always
is.
do.
I do whatever
I
have
can't
to
see.
get the job
Hey,
done.
you leave him alone,
I don't
alright?
think about politics.
He is not a simp,
That's
okay?
not the same
We're
thing.
madly in love. Leave it
Sooner
alone.
or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
Remember
The
what he
times.
says there
People's values change
about
over
how
time, and so do the leaders of the country.
he does
So
what
there's
he
no
needs to do
such
for the
thing as
job,
an
no matter
enemy
who the
in
leader is. And
absolute
then
terms.
when we get to the end
enemies
of
we
this game,
fight are
eventually
only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing
compare
with
the two.
times.
It's a very interesting.
As long as we have
aspect of this
loyalty
game.
to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right,
All
let's
right.
do it. Let's do the mission then.
What is
Come
it?
on, let's save the
Snake.
let's save the scientist.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit. A group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah. I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh,
My controller
one more
turned
thing,
itself
boss.
off.
Yes,
Don't
it's
mind
good to
me.
hear your voice again.
same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings.
Why, thank
But
you.
this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll
Fucking
be
Major
supporting
Tom
you over
coming
the
in with the
radio.
"That's right,"
Where are you,
sounding like a
boss?
game
That's
show
the Major.
host.
The boss is communicating
kinda
with us
does a
by
little bit,
radio
doesn't
from
he?
aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve.
I don't
Dr.
need any
Sokolov.
advice on battle techniques. All right, I
Dr.
am
Sokolov
a
has been
battle-hardened
held in an abandoned
veteran.
factory located to
All right.
the north of your current
I
position.
never fuck up.
Avoid
I'm
heavy
so good
combat
at these
and don't let
games.
anyone see you. Don't forget
As you're
that
gonna
this is
find
a
out.
Stealth mission.
I may or may not prove myself wrong many times, but you didn't notice. All right.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
I'm gonna need you to camouflage as a cardboard box. Oh, don't worry, there will be cardboard box shenanigans. Not quite yet though, but they do actually. This one gives me actual camouflage. I can camouflage with actual camouflage. Snake apparently hides it up his rectum. You'll see what I mean later. But let's do this. Let's get this journey underway. That's 3. He said stealth, not sneaking, but still. You know what? I think it counts. If he has to elaborate that it's anything like a sneaking, stealth, don't get seen, hey, don't let people come or see you, it counts. That right there's a crocodile. Don't get eaten. Yeah, pull out them binoculars.
Major,
We get our first look at some enemies here.
They're probably KGB
Patrolling the
troops sent to guard
area.
Sokolov.
But don't worry, they won't be any match for us.
and grenades.
Because like I've said before, 2 pro.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission.
Oh, we got 4
that?
there. That's a 4th
the
one.
Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage.
After this, it's essentially
Change your
overtime if he
camouflage
says
by
it again.
selecting
Because
camouflage
what I
from
said at
survival
least
viewer.
4.
The
And we're at
uniform
4
option
now,
lets you pick your
so-
uniform, while the face option lets you change your face paint.
If he says it one
Choosing
more
camouflage
time,
that
I
blends
say
in
that's a
with your
win.
Surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Okay, thank you. So now, when I said that Snake hides the camouflage up his ass, right? So we're led to believe that this little pack right here is his backpack where he keeps all his shit, right? And camouflage would be included in that. But there is a shit ton of camouflage, and there's still more that you can collect later on. So, like, my question is, where the hell does he put all this? So we're going to put on the leaf pattern for the uniform, and then for face, we're going to go with the woodland. Yeah, right. I'm hearing a lot of should be able to statements from these people. Yeah, you would think with before they sent this man out on a mission on his own, that they would probably do a little bit more research into what he can and can't do. Like, just so they could be able to say, hey, you will be able to do this. He has it in a manly makeup kit. Oh, yeah, most definitely. All camoed out. Probably with a picture of a big fucking truck or some shit. Yeah, don't fucking look over here. Alright, we're just gonna crawl over here. Oh man, my camo's at 10%. Let's get back in this grass. Alright, I should be able to stand up. Whoop! Can't see me, bitch. Oh man, I wish the camera would like not do that so I can actually see this guy. Look, bro, I don't give a fuck where you go, just as long as you don't look inside this tree, okay? If you just don't look in the tree, we'll be good. Hold up. I feel like I have better camouflage for this, right? I do. Tiger stripe. Now, get wrecked, bro. You can't see me. I'm nearly invisible. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's stressful. Oh, fuck. Get wrecked, bro. I'm a thithery little sneaky snake. Yes, yes, I most certainly am. I'm also a very trolly snake, as you're about to find out. Because there's this guard right here, and then 2 more across this bridge. But, oh, look at that. A beehive. How convenient. Ah, it must be my birthday. So we're just gonna shoot that bad boy. And I'm gonna get some ointment for that, which that'll become useful later. I don't want to exactly say why yet, because spoilers. So the video, oh. Gotcha. Fuck them up. Dude, I fuck everything up. Well, except for this game. Like, I fuck the enemies up, but I don't fuck playing this game up, because, you know, I'm too pro. I'm also playing on the easiest difficulty, so you know.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more
So,
thing, Snake.
for those for the uninitiated,
No, it's just that
Metal
when you
Gear
get to
Solid,
Sokolov,
the alert
I want you to
phase
tell him
is what
something
pops
from me.
up when you've been caught. Goes
Sorry
from
for
alert
being so late.
to evaded
Is that all?
to caution.
Yes.
And then that's the last
Understood.
phase, and then it goes back to
Beginning
normal
my
gameplay.
approach to the
The
target.
reason you won't ever see it though is because I'm too good. I'm lying. You're gonna see it at least a couple of times. You're definitely gonna see it a lot in Metal Gear Solid 4 because I don't really play that game like a stealth game. I play it like an all-out war game. I think it's more epic that way. It feels more like an epic conclusion to a saga when it's played that way. Oh, you bastard. I can't remember if that dude comes through this door. He does! What's up, buddy? You really fucked that up, didn't you? There's something over here for me to pick up. Life meds. Ooh. Seems pretty spiffy. Oh, look at me. I'm not paying attention. What else is new? Oh, who's that? What's he doing? Quality is looking good. Oh, I'm loving it. Oh, I'm loving it. Thank you. Thanks for looking out, buddy.
Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men?
So this is the guy we're here to save. This is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's a Russian scientist who is trying to defect over to the United
I've come to
States.
escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
And we're gonna help him out.
I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, Dong. Don't know if
I have a message.
I don't remember when you dropped in, but if you hadn't heard yet, this takes place in 1960s Cold War Russia. It's a little bit different than probably what you remember from Metal Gear Solid.
Of his word.
Hey, stop burning shit. Your name's not Bernie. Ha.
Here before they arrive.
You could probably be a semi-young Bernie Sanders, right?
Colonel
Probably
Volgin
not.
of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities,
I gotta remember not to put my controller
Khrushchev has
down too
managed to
long
suppress
while
the
playing this
opposition.
game,
So far,
or else my controller will turn itself off again because the cutscenes are
has put
so
him
long.
in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy.
But I can't complain about the cutscenes. I love all the cutscenes of these games. That's why I got into them. So like I said, it was like the first experience of actually like playing a movie.
Power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over
Volgin,
another
we'll meet him
supervised
later.
research facility much
You'll like
larger.
him.
OK
Pat likes him.
812, known
I
as
think it's one of
the
his
Crime
favorite
Design
villains.
Bureau,
He can
and is
correct me
using
if
it
I'm
to
wrong
further
down in the
his
chat.
plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
Yep, nope, there he is right there. Woohoo, Volgin. Yeah, see, told you. He fucking loves
The
Volgin.
intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come, I'm sure.
Dude is fucking metal. Ooh, Volgin? Yes, yes. Volgin is pretty metal.
Leave it to me.
He's pretty savage, insane, but you'll come to see that. I plan on going till like
Russian is superb.
11 or 11:30. So, we'll get to see quite a bit of the game.
From my
It'll still be
mentor.
pretty early on in the game when I probably call it quits because of how long the cutscenes are,
America
but
is truly a frightening country.
once we actually start getting into the meat and potatoes of the game and like all the introduction stuff's out of the way, we're gonna be flying by.
This place. Let's go.
This one really picks up traction around a third of the way through.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
No one spotted me.
That's right, because I am
I
a
see.
fucking
What about the
boss.
boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Alright, well, some more cutscene stuff is about to happen, so I'm just gonna get up real quick and get myself a beverage. I will be right back. Thanks, guys. I'm back. I'm back.
Freeze!
I feel like this shouldn't count in my being awesome and not getting spotted, because that's supposed to happen, right? In a cutscene? That doesn't count. I'm still 1 for 1 with not getting spotted. This guy though.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot.
Yeah, see? Right there. Can't get penalized for a cutscene.
Don't you forget
I'm
it.
glad we're in agreement here. Well, that's not true. You can get penalized for a cutscene, though, right?
Sokolov is
If
ours.
there's a QTE and you
Get
fuck
out.
it up.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Luckily, that's not something I really need to worry about in this game, though. This isn't the one with the QTEs. Fair enough. That's the QTE penalizing you. Yeah, that's fair. Just fucking insane. Just straight fucking savage. Just blows that dude's brains out right over the floor.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
You're not the boss, are you?
I mean, I'm a boss. Does that count? I can. It feels good to kill a comrade. Oh, we'll get there. Comrades will die left and right.
GRU operatives?
What is that stance? Huh. That gun.
I mean, it took out like 2 dudes, right? 1 shot. So, I
If you're
mean, it
not
can't
the
be that bad,
boss-
right? Oh, and I hit a beehive.
Die. Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
So now that we're a little bit further into it, game still sounds alright, isn't too loud, not too quiet. Everything can be heard perfectly fine. Right on. Awesome. Thank you. Now I'm gonna apologize ahead of time because you're gonna hear me saying this a lot playing all of this series, but
I see what you were trying
so
to do,
cinematic.
but testing
It
a
looks so
technique you
good.
only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you.
Like, even to today's
Besides,
standards, this looks
I
good.
don't
This
think
was a
you're cut out
PS2
for an
game.
automatic in the first place.
Granted,
You
I'm
tend to
playing
twist your elbow
a
to
more
absorb the recoil.
remastered version of it on the PS3, but
Revolver technique.
it really doesn't look that much different from
American dog!
how it looked on the PS2.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Of course, after anything happens,
Major, do you read me?
gotta call
I
mommy
read
and
you.
daddy, make sure everything's
Snake, you
chill.
all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
So, I'm not gonna do it. I don't even think I can. Because I don't think I have a weapon that... Yeah, I don't have a weapon that can actually kill. All I have right now is a tranquilizer gun. But, you can kill Ocelot while he's knocked out there. And it creates a time paradox for, reasons. It's actually really cool. This game's kind of full of Easter eggs like that, since it takes place so much more in the past than the, other games. We want to go this way. We want to meet back up with Sokolov. Major Ocelot is like that kid who cries because he didn't get the Happy Meal he wanted. No, yeah, 100%. That's like kind of part of Ocelot's character to begin with. Is like, I don't know, he's super cocky, and then when things don't go his way, he kind of like freaks out. Which, I mean, I get it. I can relate. I'm that kid that cries when he doesn't get that Happy Meal he wants.
The best GRU has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we got some of the best backup we
Stop
can
it.
ask
Look.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes, the Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable
So this is
of
the Shagohod. This is our big scary weapon.
finished.
Our
No,
proto
this is
Metal
only the
Gear, if
end
you will.
of Phase 1.
This is not technically a Metal
It
Gear.
won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2.
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War.
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America. Quickly.
Don't worry, buddy. We're definitely gonna get you out of here.
They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Don't worry, G. We're gonna get you out of here. Look at that. We're about halfway there now. We're just gotta cross the big scary bridge. Here we go. The boss in the flesh. It's a really cool scene. This is actually one of the cooler scenes in this game.
Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Oh. Big plot twist? So early in game? Hmm?
Hornets.
And now we get our introduction to some of the coolest and most unique characters in the entire series. The Cobra unit is so fucking badass. Pat, which one's your favorite out of all the Cobra unit members? Not counting the boss, obviously.
My friends,
The Fear, that's what I thought.
let us fight together.
So
again.
cool. Oh, don't worry. You'll get to know each one of these guys very intimately.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Oh yeah, the pain.
It's raining blood.
The pain's really cool. I don't know. I'd have to say my
Is he
favorite's
crying?
probably the end. I don't know. Something about old dudes just really does it to me. Or does it for me, I guess. I don't know. Here we go. Here's Volgan.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara. Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
Something
I'm
about old
defecting to the
dudes really
Soviet
does it
Union.
for me. Haha, phrasing.
Sokolov is
Hey
a
man,
little
for all
gift
you
from
know,
my
I knew
new
exactly
hosts.
what I was saying.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Oh, but
Who
it
is he?
is. And it is
Only your
fucking
disciples?
glorious.
Are we taking him with us?
No.
Just
this
pay
one is
attention to
still
the
just a
order of
child,
events that
too
takes
pure
place,
for
that
us
unfolds
Cobras.
here in these next couple cutscenes.
He is not
I promise
yet
it'll
found an
become
emotion
important
to
later.
carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
This just fucking just rips your gun apart. Like, no effort whatsoever.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
Look, bitch, you're gonna throw me off this bridge, but I'm gonna take your bandana with me. It's my bandana now. Oh, I could do that.
The new blood has been rejected.
Yeah, totally, in real life. Oh yeah, I'd do that. For sure, yep. Drown? Totally.
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Snake's dead. So dead. Oh, I'm sorry. It was only kind of dead.
Snake, can you hear me?
No.
Yeah. Just barely.
Oh, apparently I'm
Snake,
making shit
Listen
up.
to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay,
No,
Snake.
leave my shake
Just
alone,
relax and
asshole.
it'll all be over before
The
you
cat's
know it.
trying to get my shamrock shake, and I'm not about it.
Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk
Infected
about that
with
later.
what?
First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of
So
your
now
body.
I'm Dr.
Once
Snake.
you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left stick to select
But
the
I only
medical
have one
item,
patient
and then
myself.
Press the enter button. With this
So this is
method,
where
you
the
can
stuff
use
with the
items to help
ointment
your
and all the
recovery
other
process.
comes into play.
To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally
Stay
not
with me.
confusing.
Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Luckily, I'm a professional. I'm gonna save my life. That's a cut. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the knife and we're gonna cut us even more. No, I'm just joking. We're not gonna do that. That's fucked up. We're gonna suture it up, bandage, styptic, and disinfect. Boom, just like that. Disinfect, styptic, bandage, suture. Look at that. Now, that's a broken bone, so we're gonna use a splint and a bandage. Boom. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's a fucking broken bone. I'm not paying attention. So maybe I'm not too pro. But look at that. Easy as that. Boom. Oh yeah, you're gonna want that. Yeah, that didn't even sound good. That didn't even sound like it felt good at all, did it? I've been fortunate enough that I've never broken a bone. Doesn't sound like it'd be fun.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Shagohod.
So just to give you an idea of how fucked up of a character Volgin is, well, you're about to get a pretty good example as to what kind of monster we're dealing with in this game. Or at least one of them. There are a couple monsters in this game, but Volgin's probably the biggest. He's fucking psychopath.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her.
Because that's how that
Not
works.
so fast, Mike.
You just see a woman you like and you're like, mine. At least that's how apparently it worked back in 1960s Russia when you're a psychopath and have no morals.
A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Like, how much of a badass do you have to be to survive a nuclear explosion like that? Snake is king badass. Like, real talk. And that's the end of Act 1. Fuck yeah. Yeah, we're gonna save, because, you know, we just did a lot. And seen a lot. Oh, look at this. I have a couple other very easy runs that I started a couple years back. This one I finished. So it's like roughly an 11-hour game. So I feel like in a couple sessions I can knock this out. I guess it doesn't really matter where I save it. I couldn't care less. What, that last run right there is from 3 years ago? And now for the big intro. Because that's the end of Act 1. And now we actually get into the big part of the game. So enjoy this beautiful, beautiful rendition of Snake Eater by Cynthia Harrell. This blew me away. The first time I played this, I'd never seen a game do credits like this before, like an opening title sequence, all James Bond-esque, and I'm a huge Bond fan, so it's like, it gets me.
a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see new light, I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I lie to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
So yeah, that's the opening titles for this. And this game came out in 2004. This was very revolutionary for the time. I fucking love it. This is a week later now.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an
So
honor
what's up?
on
How's
par with our
everyone
ship.
doing tonight? How's everyone enjoying the game so far?
Show your patriotism. If you
Anyone
fail,
that's just
you'll be back in hospital
tuning in,
again
how you
waiting
guys
for the
doing?
firing squad. So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass.
Right on, right
More like an
on.
interrogation. According to them, I'm
Other
a
than
true
enjoying the
accomplice to
stream
boss's
and
defection.
enjoying the chat, what
just
you up
looking for
to?
escape.
What you doing?
Does
Would
that
you end
mean
up
they're after you too?
playing some more Pokemon like you said you were
Just so
going
neither
to?
one of us is going to be made a national hero.
Training up some
Does this mean
mons?
Fox is going to die?
Maybe.
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No.
Oh hell yeah! About close to evolving your
Something even
Trico.
bigger.
Always good.
Yesterday, the White House
I
received
think I've already
an
evolved my
unexpected
starter
call.
once. I believe.
President
Yeah.
Johnson.
I have a Combuskin now.
I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
Yay.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to
Not in the slightest bit. I have no fucking clue what you're talking about.
I have
Then again, I
placed
haven't
our
known
armed
what
forces
anyone's
on
been
second
talking about for the last hour and a half,
Depending
so.
on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then? The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature.
That's correct. That
nuclear
bitch.
shells
That bitch
along
right
with her.
there.
The Boss.
She works for y'all now, so have fun with that.
I'm afraid so.
She doesn't really work for that guy specifically. She works for a guy that's against that guy, Volgin.
Davy Crockett
You met him.
Atomic Battle Group delivery
Fucking
system was completed 2
terrifying.
years
I'm
ago.
scared.
Serious problems were found with the launcher's
Would you see the
range
moves that the
precision.
boss has fighting her and of
They were
itself?
mass-produced,
Absolutely
they've
terrifying.
Never been deployed in battle.
They really do a really good job at building up what kind of a terrifying presence she is. Not for me, because I'm playing on very easy, and I'm good. I mean, I'm pro, super pro. I'm the best Metal Gear Solid player you'll ever find. This side of the Mississippi. Bet.
When she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over
I don't know if you heard that, but my cat just sneezed, and he was like dead asleep, and it just straight just terrified him. It was kind of the cutest thing I'd seen in a while.
You have one.
It gave me quite the
You
chuckle.
must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device.
You gonna go back to sleep now?
Then you must find some way to prove your innocence.
You can go back to sleep now.
Yes,
Jesus Christ.
preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I don't think so. I don't think I did because I don't think I own this one then. Like I owned it on the PS2. But for one reason or another, I think my original PS2 copy got stolen.
What is that supposed to mean?
And so for the longest time I didn't own it. And when we lived together, I didn't own it. And then I think I picked this up when,
What if we can't?
like after I moved out of the apartment, when I was living behind Walmart, I think.
I will be ousted, and they will see.
I think that's when I bought the HD version on PS3. So yeah, no, I don't think this was one I played when we lived together.
Disposal.
If you fail.
Hey yo, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, no, the fact that somebody stole my old copy is so shitty. No, I agree. That's the thing too. Like that was one of the first times that I kind of like stopped loaning my shit out to people because that was so shitty. That made me so sad.
Higher-ups have decided
That's,
that you're the
like
only
this was a game that I
one
loved playing. Like
You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up.
If not for
Both
the
be
second
fixing
game, Metal Gear Solid 2, this game would probably be my favorite game of all time. Like, Metal Gear Solid 2 is my favorite, but Metal Gear Solid 3, very, very, very close second.
Helping us.
The KGB has promised to lend us
Look,
one of their
you can
communications
see Snake's penis.
satellites
Not
so
really.
You and I can talk to each other.
Damn.
That's it.
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Ooh.
Insiders.
There was a lady on a poster.
1960.
So cute. So
The
cute.
two NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union.
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Oh my god. What's that reference to? Talking about the lady on the poster? And my reaction? Yeah, I know. I'm a Chad. A total Chad of a dude. What can I say? This is my curse.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected.
Yeah,
Altitude
yeah.
30,000 feet.
How did I know? How did I fucking know?
It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3.
Here for gameplay and
Very
story
south.
time? Oh, don't worry.
I'm about to lose it.
There will be gameplay and story time. There will be well, game story obviously, and then because of how important this series is to me, obviously I have a lot of really big personal connection with it, and there's a lot of stories that I have just from when I was younger playing these games. So there will definitely be a story time. Hashtag epic Chad moment. You know it, dude. That probably won't be the first. Alright, it won't be the last. Jesus, I can't talk. That was the first. That's what I should have said. But yep, for those of you just now joining us, welcome. Welcome to the Straight Razor Metal Gear-a-thon, 20 Years of Liberty. We're celebrating the 20-year anniversary of Metal Gear Solid 2 all throughout the year. I'm playing every single Metal Gear Solid game, well, every Metal Gear game, because obviously they're not all Metal Gear Solid, but every Metal Gear game in chronological order all throughout the year. It's going to be great. It's a fun time.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Thank God Snake is such a badass. I would have broken so many bones there. Yeah, me too. I probably would as well. Probably not as many as you would, just because I'm too much of a pro.
And what are the CIA's
But
demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the
What's
truth
wrong
is,
with the
when I
name
chose
Tom?
my codename,
Most
I
people
picked the
call
wrong
me
one.
Tom. I think I'm a pretty great guy, right?
Did you ever see
Would
the
anyone
movie
else
The
agree?
Great Escape? It came
Don't
out
answer
last
that.
year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Don't
Anyway,
fucking answer
it's
that.
based on a true story
Specifically
about
you,
prisoners
Pat.
who escaped
Don't
from
do
a
it.
POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
But I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure.
Change your
In fact, I
code name,
even
you can
ordered
just
the
do
actual
that.
film
I
from the
mean,
movie.
yeah, when you're the the guy running the show, I guess you could do whatever the fuck you want.
You know, let's just use 0, like we've been doing all along.
My question is, if he already had a code name,
we'll start over from square one.
Why did he feel the name to change it to begin with?
My frequency is 140.85.
Why couldn't he have just been Major Zero? That sounds way cooler than Major Tom. Like right off the bat.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail,
and Paramedic is joining us again. She will
more or less the same kind of fate.
Sorry, Major Zero, didn't mean to change your picture there. Paramedic will be our save game person again on this mission.
Recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency
and then obviously for the whole combat and survival thing, we're not getting the boss anymore.
And there's one more person on your support team.
Here he is.
His name is Mr. Sigint.
Yeah, Mr. Sigint.
He's an expert on
He's a pretty cool dude.
Equipment technology.
He doesn't show up normally as much in my playthroughs as he probably does other people's, because they probably take the time to call. But I'm not. I don't know. I just don't call random NPCs. Maybe when I first started playing and I didn't know what to do, I would try and get the tips, but at this point I played the game so many times it's kind of unnecessary. But I am going to do the first call to Sigint so that he can be introduced to anyone who hasn't already met him. Because I'm nice like that. You're welcome.
No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and "Lali Lulelo."
Lali Lulelo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission.
That's a tongue twister.
Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission...
Hey, he said it again. It's a sneaking mission.
Keep that in mind.
What, that's 5? Are we at 5 now? I can't remember.
Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Alright. Operation Snake Eater. So, because I'm a fucking badass, I'm gonna go this one and just run out naked. Look cool as fuck for a little bit. I hope no one minds. When I play 2, I always call Campbell before each boss. Just feels right. I'll probably call Sigint each time for me too. And yes, we're at 5. Yeah, no. Oh, shit. I'm glad you reminded me. I completely forgot. Let's go ahead and call Sigint real quick. Get his little introduction in, because, I mean, it's not that important. But other than that, he doesn't really pop up, so might as well.
Yo, you're Snake, aren't you?
No, I'm fucking not.
None other.
I heard that you're an expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Close.
Huh?
I am the expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Oh, humble, aren't we?
I'm the guy that designed your trank gun, active sonar, and motion detector. If you want to know anything about weapons or equipment you find in the field, just send me a message and ask. Later.
Bye, Felicia. So yeah, that's Sigint. There's a horse. Let's go investigate. See, look at that. Don't I look badass? No shirt. Muscles rippling in the night sky. Beautiful.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
You noticed too, huh? Yeah.
Boss.
Bummer.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
Fuck it, let's fight!
Go home. Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer or finish.
You always do.
You're not even
Oh,
armed.
thanks. Thanks, Dong. I appreciate you.
Boss.
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here.
Oh, sweetheart, I am anything but virtuous.
That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here.
This is a little ghosty boy that follows the boss around. I wonder what's up with that. I guess we'll find out later, maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? I mean, I know.
I didn't.
But I'm not gonna tell
I'm loyal to the end, to
you.
my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings?
Can I say yes? Can I just answer with yes? That'll
don't know
work,
the truth yet.
right?
But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me.
Oh, good, because I don't. I'm
But
just
you
kidding,
can't
the boss. I
defeat me
love you.
either.
You're one of the best
know me
characters
too
out
well.
there. I don't even give a shit if you're a villain.
Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long.
Look, bitch, I stole this from you fair and square when you threw me off that bridge. I think it'll be alright.
If we meet again, I'll kill
What is
you.
it with this lady and wanting to break my shit? First my arm, now my hand.
Now, go home.
She is. Are you referring to when I said she's a great character? Because she most definitely is. Oh, I love it. I feel that way about a lot of the characters in this series, though, obviously.
This is Snake.
So many good
Major Zero.
characters.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell.
Ambushed by the
It's up
boss.
in
What do you
flames.
mean?
That's not good.
Fuck.
Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first
Don't
place?
worry, they'll never
There's
find
gotta be a
me.
leak somewhere.
I'm on very easy.
The man the boss
I
is
can't.
working with Vulcan
I
is
can't
exactly
stress
the
that
speaking
enough.
term.
I don't know. Every time I keep talking about how pro I am, it
destroyed
just
it.
comes loops
Snake,
right back
I know
around
how you're
to.
feeling.
He's playing on the
It's hard
easiest
for me to believe,
difficulty.
too.
Well, you know what? Fuck you.
Legendary hero like
I'll
the
play
boss
how I
goes to the
want.
Russians. But she double crosses like this. That's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's
Hey,
not
fuck
the
you.
problem. In terms of sheer technique,
I will beat
I'll
her.
never be able to beat her.
I
know
have
that
beaten
all
her
too
many
well.
a times.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
'Cause I'm a fucking G.
Enemy.
I'm a
We were
vet
together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy.
of the game.
Enough.
I'm not a real
Hurry to the
vet.
factory where Adam
Not a
is waiting.
veteran or a
Scouts have probably
veterinary.
already
I
been
can't.
sent out to
I can't
investigate the explosion.
fight your wars
You've lost your
or
weapon,
save your
right?
animals.
Means you've got
I'm
no
sorry,
chance
but it's
of
just not
winning
gonna
in a battle
happen.
situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
So he said, "Don't let them see you." Should that count as this is a sneaking mission, or are we just we're gonna let him have that one?
This is HQ.
Patrol here.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember where the reinforcements come from. So, we're gonna fucking wing it and see what happens. Alright. I think we're good. See, this is like, makes it a little bit like double hard for me right now. Because, like I explained way earlier at the beginning of the game, I like to spam the tranquilizer gun and just knock them out and just run right past. But right now that's not an option. Because the boss sucks and ripped my gun apart. Alright. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh shit. We're just gonna slowly come across here. I'm gonna go ahead and let this guy cross. Damn, this is so stressful.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here.
Understood. Resume your patrol.
Oh, that was somewhat stressful, but I think we did it. I think we did it. I can look at the chat again now. No, that is 6. Yeah, that's what I figured. That is what I figured. We were gonna count that. Alright. And then here, this part's pretty easy. All we have to do is go interact with the room we found Sokolov in earlier. We see no one's here. So we walk out again. And then, oh, what do you know? More story. Yay.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
Well, that's what you get for assuming her gender, Snake. You fucking sexist pig.
Who are the Patriots? Answer me.
Ooh, she doesn't know the password. That's a problem. That's pretty sus.
Get down.
I'm saying she's the imposter, maybe? I'm sorry, I forgot. We're not playing Among Us.
There. is your answer?
You didn't say anything. I still have a problem with that. You still didn't say the password. Do we ever meet Adam? Yes and no. I'm trying to remember if they reveal it in the game. Just in case, I'll save it till the end. At the end of the game, whenever we finally finish it, I'll tell you guys who. Sorry, inappropriate for some viewers. No, at the end of the game, if they don't ever reveal it, I'll tell you guys who Adam is, because at that point it's of no consequence. She killing her body? Yeah, she does. Dude, Eva's kind of a badass.
This wasn't the plan. What happened to Adam?
I don't know. She's kind of inconsistent in the way that she is portrayed, I feel like. Like,
Snake, huh?
she's kind of like half a badass, and then
Well,
like
I'm Eva.
half
Are you here to tempt me?
like a damsel in distress kind of character. I don't know. It's really weird. But she's a cool character. I like her.
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were.
Yes,
Why?
because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a codebreaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by.
Time to get freaky deaky. No. Alright. It is not time for that
The
yet.
one I've got for you is a
After the mission, damn it. We have more important things to do. We have a whole laundry list of things to do at this point. It used to just be save Sokolov. So now we have to save Sokolov, destroy the Shagohod, kill Volgan, and kill the boss.
Feeding ramp is polished to
We have plenty of things we need to do right now, dong. Jeez.
and the interlock with
Get
the
your mind
frames
out of the
added
gutter.
precision. The sight system is original
I'm just
too.
kidding, baby. I
Thumb
love
safety
you.
is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves.
Oh, I need to
stretch
my legs.
The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized.
No, Eva's the most important thing to do. Damn it! Damn it, furry!
Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then.
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to...
Oh, I have to say it just because it's so easy. So easy. But that's not the only thing that's tight.
Tell me how to get to the lab.
Oh,
safest way in is
God. Awful.
First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area, and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave, and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse, and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
Oh, do you, though?
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight. Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your
I'm so
condition.
fine. I look so
jungle
drunk.
out
I'll be alright. Let's go do the mission.
There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information, nothing more. You look disappointed. All right then. I'll do something special for you. I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down.
Man, so you go north through the thick brush to the crevice to find the cave. Tell me that's not a big old double entendre. You're gonna realize very early on that any conversation with Eva is 100% a double entendre. They knew what they were doing with this character, alright? I've got plenty of time to come to terms with what's going on in front of our faces.
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep.
What the fuck are you doing listening in on our conversations, paramedic? Look, I used to think you were cool, but that's kind of weird, bro.
Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Fuck you, I'll sleep when I want. Oh, thanks for asking me if I want to save. So yeah, I think I could totally go for like another hour, and we'll be making some pretty decent progress into this game, I feel like. I mean, we're already doing a lot better than I thought we would, considering all the cutscenage that we get to see throughout this entire series. This game's not even, like, the worst of it, honestly. If you sleep, you regain energy. It all makes sense now. Right, like as if that wasn't something we were taught, like, all, as kids. That's how the science of that works. There you go, Dong. Just for you, buddy. Take it all in.
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I see 4 of them.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot unit.
There you go, Dong. Just 100%. All you, buddy.
Don't forget your gear.
Put that in the spank bank for later.
We can use this to get to the basement. Damn it! Ocelot. I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
Okay, I'll keep them busy. Huh?
Ew, gross. Why you do that? So, because I'm a smart boy, and no matter what, I'm not gonna get out of using my gun, because that's kind of the objective right now, is to kill off all the enemies. So I'm gonna be smart and take my suppressor off right now. Actually, that's not even the gun I need. Son of a bitch. Why do they insist on doing this to me? Oh wait, yeah it is. That's the one I want. That's my tranquilizer gun. I'll take that too. Get rid of that, because I don't need that. Yeah. These guys won't even know what hit them. Ah! Fuck. Ooh, a mine detector. Ah, I don't remember how to reload my gun. That's a problem. What are you shooting at, dude? Ow! Dick. Hold up. Got what? A gunshot wound. Well, I'll use my knife. No, I don't need a suture, but I do need a bandage, styptic, disinfectant, burn, ointment, and I think just bandage. Yeah. Oh, look! We get a little cutscene for this one. Sometimes they'll show you what Snake does when he heals himself. It's quite interesting. Excuse me. Riveting gameplay. I know. Isn't it great how I paused in the middle of the action just to do this real quick? Alright, Snake. Fascinating. Let's go ahead and get back into it. Yay. Look at me. Being awesome and shit. Tell everyone. Tell your friends.
I've been waiting for this moment.
Hey, Ocelot. How you doing, buddy? We missed you.
That's it. That's the stance. I don't think so.
The amount of water in the canteen messed with my depth perception a little. Oh yeah, most definitely.
This bitch is wearing perfume. Stay where you are. I've had enough of your judo.
I see you've got yourself a single-action army.
That's right. There'll be no accidents this time.
So now at this point, Ocelot moves on to his signature weapons, which is the revolver. And that is why he goes on to be called Revolver
But the
Ocelot.
engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever.
Don't worry, that's not too big of a spoiler. Most people at this point either know about Revolver Ocelot or...
And you're forgetting one more
It's
very
alright.
basic
It's
thing.
not gonna be like any game-breaking discovery or anything like that.
You don't have what it takes to kill me.
Something I really, really like is when you heal yourself, like you do the whole cure thing, and when you have to use a bandage, it'll show it on the character model, and that carries over to cutscenes. I fucking love shit like that. Something that we take for granted nowadays, because of course most everything will carry over to cutscene. But back then, that was really fucking cool. I remember when I first played this game, it blew my mind.
6 shots. That thing only carries 6 shots. The Makarov carries 8. You have to get a feel for how many you have left. This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting people.
Damn! This isn't over yet.
Don't.
Why?
He's still young.
You'll regret stopping me.
Oh, how right she is. But, I mean, you'll see. That's all I can say is you'll see. Thanks for opening that gate for me. Alright, we'll move into the next area, and then we'll start using the camouflage again, because, you know, it's always good to have. Always good to not be seen when you're doing a sneaking mission. Because I don't know if you heard, this is a stealth mission. Speaking of which, I can put this back on. Equip my trank gun. Collect some bug juice. Now let's start pushing into the jungle. The first course of action is to go save Sokolov. We're gonna find him in a lab. Alright, so let's see what camouflage we have that's gonna protect us here. We're gonna put on the woodland face paint. Looks like we have... Oh, leaf seems to be our best option, so we're gonna go ahead and go with that, because why the fuck not? Now we're 90% camouflaged, which is extraordinarily good. I don't need to be crawling right this second. In fact, actually we're about to be wading in some water, and I fucking hate this area. In fact, actually, I probably don't even need, because I'm gonna be shooting regardless. But this is gonna get us some good early foods for when we start running out of stamina. I'm pretty sure we just have to get across to the other side. Oh, no. Fuck off with that. Oh, no. Oh, he's got me. Oh, that's death. Oh, my God. Well, that's a shame. Let's try that again. I told you I hate this area. Oh, that's bad. How'd he not see me after, like, the 3 times? I shot him. You would think at that point he would want me dead. Oh, fuck. Made him sleep. I forgot to re-equip my pistol. Die. Give me your meat. Please don't take that out of context. Or do, I don't care. Yeah, I'm not taking any chances with these guys again, since apparently that's a one-hit kill. Oh, I can dive here. Well, that's good. Oh. You can die now, please. Thank you. What's over here? Ooh, bullets, thank you. Can I climb up this? No. I'm assuming I drop down then. I'm gonna go ahead and make a big assumption I can't climb up this thing either, yeah. Oh, fuck me. Take that. Scare me? I don't think so. Alright, I should be able to just swim safely to this other side now. That's not the other side. Well, geez. God, did I mention I hate this area? It's so easy to lose your sense of direction in here. But I think this is where I want to go. It's either that or this is where I came from. Let's just hope it's the former and not the latter. Ooh. Ah, damn it. This is where I came from. Well, shit. Look at me, I look like a dummy. I'm used to it. Alright, let's try this again. Damn, and all of these fucking alligators respawned. Oh boy. Ah. The swimming mechanic or controls in this game could do for a little revamp. I will say that. Fuck. Oh, no, this is where I need to go. I can tell because I can see that booby trap from a mile away. Oh, fuck. That scared the shit out of me. Did not see that coming. Hey, look, douche. Stop it. Ah, man, my stamina's already starting to go down. I'm already starting to get hungry. Good thing I've started collecting food, eh? Ooh, and I have some calorie mates to start out. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear it. Who's calling me while I'm trying to do things?
Snake, are you there?
Oh, hey, Eva. How you doing?
Did you miss me?
Did you make it without any trouble?
No one saw me.
So you're back with Vulcan.
In a matter of speaking.
What about the boss?
Yeah, she's here too.
Better be careful.
Thanks, I will. The boss and I get along pretty well, though. I guess we traders have a lot in common.
Why would anyone want to defect? Betraying your country like that, I just don't get it.
Are you talking about the boss?
Why do you do it? Weren't you born and raised in America?
Yes, in a small rural town. I never even knew there were other countries, other cultures, other ways of thinking. Until I went to work for the NSA. And one day, I found I'd lost faith in the things I'd been taking for granted.
What did you see? What was it that made you want to change sides?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
I saw the universe.
The universe?
Not the actual universe. The universe as the intelligence community sees it. I realized that the gravity in this universe was holding me back. That's all. People and countries are both changed by their environment and by the times.
That sounds like what the boss was saying.
There's a world of difference between this country and America. But it's only a difference of position, a difference of perspective. Coming here made me realize something. Half of what I'd been told was a complete and utter lie. The other half was a conveniently constructed lie.
Where's the truth then?
It's hidden in the lies.
Are you lying too?
Who knows? I've been trained to make even the most severe falsehood sound like the
Wait,
honest truth.
she didn't know there were other countries? Hot damn, small world for her back then. Yeah, right. Well, I mean, I don't know. Who knows what,
I'll have
you
to
know,
remember that. If you need me, give me a
like
call on the
communication,
radio.
like it was only
frequency
just
is
starting to like really
1.2.52.
bloom at that point in time, and
See ya.
I don't know. It's kind of a mind fuck though, right? Because we grew up knowing all about all the different cultures, well, for the most part. So I don't remember if I need to shoot this or if I can just vault over it. I'm gonna go ahead and be dumb, and I'm gonna try to vault over it and see what happens. It works. Alright, cool. Sweet. Crisis averted. Alright, so yeah, now I think we are getting to the point now where there are gonna be sentries again. So we're gonna be smart. We're gonna go ahead and camo up. Let's go ahead and get the trank out. Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't see it. Oh, fuck.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We found signs of an intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Fuck.
Use extra caution.
Leave me alone. Oh, man. Alright. We're just gonna chill here for a second. Ooh. We just gotta wait for this timer to run down to 0. No big deal. Bro, the way the music gets like super tense and shit. Oh, there's a dude coming. Got him. Oh, there's claymores laid around here. That makes sense. Alright, so we're gonna trank the pooch. So that way, PETA don't have a problem with me. Oh, and that little bastard moved out of my line of sight. Dude, Snake, you're hungry again? What an asshole. Alright. We're just gonna position ourselves right here. We're gonna eat another crocodile.
What can I say?
Thank you. That's a start. Hello, doggy. Alright, we're just gonna take it slow. Oh, nope, nope, there's the dog. Sweet. Come. Come. Take a nap. Oh, fuck. A little too high. Take a nap. Thank you. Oh, no. Good. Look at us. So it's a little bit of a hold up, but I think we handled it all right. That's right, nothing there. Not a damn thing. Look, I just want to make sure I'm not going to drop down right next to this asshole. And he's not going to, like, fuck me up. Duh! Alright, let's get the hell out of here. In fact, just because I can tell that he's going to be hungry, I'm going to go ahead. No, I'm not going to waste that. I'm going to go ahead and eat a little bit more crocodile. He needs them carbs. He most definitely does. 100%. Now let's go ahead and do some cures real quick. Oh, I got leeches from the water. Yes, I get it. Burn, ointment, leech, cigar, leech, cigar. All right, cool. We're back where we should be. Neat. Yeah, we need to vault over this. Boom. Pretty sure we need to go this way. Okay, so we're gonna go through here real quick because there's actually some really cool stuff we can get from here. I believe. I think there's a weapon we can pick up here. Oh, some face paint. Ah! Damn it! He's scurrying away. Look, bro. I need you for food. Thanks. What's up, bro? Boom. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. So I'm going to try something here. I'm not 100% sure if it's actually going to work. It could also go horribly wrong and blow up in my face, but if it works, it'll be worth it. But seeing as how I don't have any other explosives right now, this helicopter right here is going to become a nuisance later in the game. But if I can blow it up... Well, that didn't work.
This is HQ.
Control here. The enemy is attacking from an unknown position. Begin the alert status.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
There, yep, there's an AK, TNT. Oh, look, some TNT. That would have helped.
What's wrong? Intruder. He should be around here somewhere.
He's not.
Intruder. He's probably around here somewhere.
Is there an echo in here?
What's wrong?
The timer just started over. Not a fan of that. What the hell? Yeah, we're just gonna scooch on backwards. How about that? What are you meowing about, boy? You were quite literally normally the oh shit. Yeah, we're just gonna fall back for a second. Yeah, that works. Go that way, guys. I don't need to go that way. Thank you. So generous of you. That's the pistol. If I use the trank, I will have a for sure drop right here. Now if I could just get the other guys to fuck off, that would be splendid. Shit. Look at that. Look at that.
This is HQ.
Control here. Unable to determine the problem.
Understood. Return to your position.
There's another guy? Oh, fuck. Alright. Let's collect these items real quick. Got another suppressor. It's always good. Intruder, what intruder? Oh my god. Oh, that was lightweight scary. Yay, some more camouflage. Some rations, mouse trap. That's always good to have. Can my camera go back to normal now? There we go. Thank you. Alright. Let's continue on with our mission now. No, we don't need the, we already went in here. We got the AK. Is this where we go? I think so.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We found an intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
Wait, this is where I came from. I don't need to be here. You can enter that area from two sides of the forest. I just happen to enter from the other side. I really want to destroy this helicopter, though. But I also don't want to draw out any more unnecessary attention. Really, it's not gonna... Oh, that's where I need to go. In the grand scheme of things, it's really not gonna cause that much of an issue for me, but... I mean, while I'm here and have the TNT, why the fuck not, right? I'm assuming it works just like the C4 in Metal Gear Solid 2. Plant it and then detonate it. Snake, you silly bitch. Yay, we did it. Go us. Now let's get the fuck out of here.
Ah, you're here at last. Looks like the boss's info was right. Twice now you've made me taste bitter defeat. I hate to disappoint the Cobras, but you're mine now. All of you, leave us. It's just you and me. No one to get in our way. Ocelots are proud creatures. They prefer to hunt alone. Shots. This time I've got 12 shots.
So now it's an actual fight with Ocelot. Okay. Our first Ocelot fight of the marathon. This is pretty exciting. Thanks for letting me pick up an AK with fucking full ammo. Ah, you little bastard.
You're all talk, huh?
Alright, damn it.
Not bad, eh? You won't get away from me!
Look, man, I just want to hit you.
You fool!
Look here, bitch.
Not bad, eh?
You fucking blindsided me.
I've never felt a tension like this before. That's so different from simply changing a clip.
Well, stop. Let me shoot you while you're doing that, please. That's perfect.
You fool!
Ooh.
Nice shot. Not bad, eh? Son of a...
Yeah, I'm a dirty fighter. I don't play fair.
Damn it! You're all talk, huh?
Come back out here and say that to my face.
Like this before. That's so different from simply changing a clip. This reload time is exhilarating.
Where is he? Where'd he go? Oh, I saw him.
Not bad.
You little... Oh, did I unequip my weapon? Why did I do that? Oh.
I love it.
Uh-huh.
How'd that one taste? From that range, huh? How'd that one taste? This reload.
Well, you didn't really do much, did you? There we go. Got it. Oh, hey, welcome to the chat. Yep.
Damn it.
You just witnessed me finish off the first Ocelot fight in the marathon. I'll probably go for another 20 or 30 minutes. I at least want to get to the pain. And then I think after that I'm going to call it quits for the night. But I'll definitely be back on tomorrow.
You were lucky. We'll meet again.
No, I haven't done anything with the end yet. We're still in the relatively early parts of the game. Ah, shit, I forgot how fucking dark this area is. Alright. Hold up. TV remote's not here. I was gonna say I was gonna turn up the brightness on my TV for this because this part sucks. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna get through it. So I'm sorry, you guys aren't gonna know what the fuck's going on because I can't see shit. I don't think I have the torch. The fucked up thing is I'm pretty sure that's something you find here in this area. Yep, grenade and some bullets. That's nice. Well, I'm definitely heading in the right direction. I know that for sure. Yes, thank you. Give me that torch, baby. Whew. This just got a lot easier. Now I just gotta remember which menu the torch is in. Can't equip anymore. Oh, yeah. I don't normally use stun grenades, so we don't really need that. Oh, yes, let there be light. Oh, thank you, Jeebus. Okay, so this is that. This is actually a really good place to farm for food. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I just want to get out of this cave. Because I hate this area. Not because it's hard, just because it's really hard to navigate. And my sense of direction is fucked. Well, shit. I failed. Actually, you know what? This might not be a bad thing. Oh no! Oh, I'm gonna drown. Oh, I'm drowning. Well, this is great. Give me that fresh oxygen. Can I climb up? let's fill up the stamina bar real quick so we can get a bigger O2 gauge. We're gonna eat this rat alive, because we're sick son of a bitch. That didn't go up as high as I wanted it to. Damn right, not too bad. Alright. We gotta go back through this hole. I don't know how it's more visible underwater, but thank God I can see. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Why can't... Oh, yeah, I can light it by pushing. There we go. Now we have light again. So, wait. So, I think I have to go into the water. Damn, dude, it has been so long since I've done this area. And I always get stuck without fail. Can I... Oh, I can light my torch in the water. Can I go this way? Where does this lead? This is looking pretty promising. Alright, let's go this way first, because I'm pretty sure this leads to a dead end with some more items. I'm pretty sure this is where you pick up the shotgun. Oh. Ow! What a dick. Snake bite, venom. I need to inject a serum. That snake tried to kill me, but it's not gonna happen. There's only one snake here who has all the moves and the things, and that is I. I am that snake. So, I think crawling in this confined space with a little, with a torch lit is probably a bad idea. But what the fuck do I know? I'm not a Special Forces one-man army. This guy, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be safe and smart here, and I'm just gonna... And besides, why not? More food. I'll eat that snake later. And, we will officially become the Snake Eater. Haha. Oh yes, alright. I think we are... Oh, I think I'm gonna miss the shotgun though. Okay, there's a couple of diverging paths, so maybe it's one of these paths that I can take. That'll take me to the shotgun. Excuse me. No, that is where I need to go. That is where the boss fight is. There's the shotgun. Alright. Alright, we're gonna put the directional mic into the backpack, as well as the Claymore and the TNT, because we're not gonna use those right now. We're gonna take the shotgun, the AK. Hey, buddy. How you doing? How you doing, bud? Alright. Well, let's go do a boss fight, and then we'll be done. Oh. Come on, bud. Go that way. You're getting me eaten by bats. Alright, let's do this boss fight.
I caught you at last. We are the sons of the boss. Ha! I am the pain. Ha! I will guide you to a world of anguish beyond your imagination. Let's get started.
Pain's really cool. He's a pretty simple fight, but he's pretty cool. Can I not use the shotgun right now?
Grenade! My brothers!
And then he gets some body armor. And then he's got he does this thing where he's got a double. But as you can see, I am much too smart to be fooled. Oh no! Ooh, look at that. Phase 2 already. Hell yeah. Let's do it. Ooh, he is such a beautiful, beautiful person. I love him. That must be why you like him so much, huh, Pat? Yeah, the queens they're the danger of this fight, really. They do so much damage.
My hornet!
Nah, I don't think so. Oh, I don't like that thing he does where he disappears and then he pops up. Nah, not here, bitch. He's so close to death. Just finish him off right here. The caved-in eyes are pretty cool. Yeah, no. His entire aesthetic. He's a cool-looking character, don't get me wrong. It's just the fight is... it's meh. As far as bots fights go, the other 3 members of the Cobra unit are so much more memorable, in my opinion anyway. So there we have it, the pain. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cure myself up before we wrap things up here. Got a bullet bee in me. Let's go ahead and rip that bitch out. Do I need to suture it up? No, just stim tick and disinfect. Makes sense. But, alright, yeah. Well, thank you for all who joined in and all who partook in the chat. It was much appreciated. Like I said, I'll more than likely be back tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow, so I think I'm gonna start a little bit earlier than I did before and play till the same time. So I think I'm gonna start at like 7. That's the game plan. Just make sure to hit the notification bell, and y'all know when it's going down. More Metal Gear Solid fun. Tomorrow, also, since it's my day off, we're going to be recording some more Let's Plays. More Let's Plays start going up on Monday. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Sunday. So, yeah, the day after tomorrow, we're going to start putting Let's Plays back up. We're going to start putting up episodes for Danganronpa 2. So, be on the lookout for that. That's going to be very exciting, as well as more God of War on the horizon. So I think that's going to be a steady balance of God of War and Danganronpa 2 Let's Plays, as well as streaming more Metal Gear Solid stuff. We do have a review for A Way Out that I have written. We just have to record it, edit it, and post it, so that's also on the way. Lots of content. It's very exciting. But until then, gamers... game on. Have a good night. Stay safe, everyone.